Now, in reality, right now, there's no real prospect of the show going on. The theatre industry is on its knees. Across East Yorkshire and Lincolnshire, the Christmas pantomimes are falling by the week. Skegness, Hull, Lincoln, Scunthorpe, all gone. An annual lifeline for the theatres. But now, the latest victim of coronavirus and dire warnings for the future of the venues themselves. Joe Makel has the story.
The doors are shut, the curtains are down. No income for months and no real prospect of opening anytime soon. The future for theatres is bleak. Skegness, Scunthorpe, Lincoln Drill Hall, the Whole New Theatre have all said their Christmas pantos won't happen. The shows can't go on. And that's not just a shame for audiences and actors. Jobs are on the line.
Without wanting to sound too dramatic, the industry and the building and the venue is absolutely on its knees. We're coming up for bank holiday weekend. The whole environment should be absolutely electric and alive, and today it is just you and me here in this vacuous building. Unfortunately, it is inevitable that redundancies will have to be made.
One or two theatres are going to give a socially distanced Christmas show a go.
We usually do a huge Christmas festive spectacular production, and we were planning to do The Railway Children, but in its place we've put something that's actually really different. So instead of sitting in the auditorium, you'll be taking on an experience around the building, and we'll be doing Prince Charming's Christmas Cracker, and it'll have all the things, you know, that feeling of magical Christmas that our usual production has, but done in a different way.
The production is going to be a simpler production, and there's probably easier to social distance. So it's all been thoroughly thought through, but you know, we're very conscious that a lot of venues have cancelled panto and continue to, because you know, at the end of the day it's pretty high risk because you've got to sell tickets.
You did know that we had your appraisal scheduled for this morning, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
East Riding Theatres used online performances to keep people entertained and encourage donations to come in. They and other venues are now all competing for government grants.
We're kind of hoping for the best but preparing for the worst.
When you've got large venues that can hold thousands of people and are seen as culturally very important, how can you compete with them?
It's difficult. Clearly, those larger nationally and internationally important venues will have a very loud voice, and I hope that those further up the chain who are making these decisions will recognise that those big institutions, national institutions, actually rely on people like us to feed through talent, to feed through ideas.
First, you need a sprinkle of fairy dust.
They all hope and want to get back to the magic on stage, but for now, those who work in theatre have their feet firmly on the ground and are facing tough decisions to secure their future.
Yeah, they certainly are. The situation is terrible. At the moment, we heard there the boss of the Embassy Theatre in Skegness saying that they are on their knees.